So I've decided to come down off over here instead of going up over here, and I figure I'll just make a loop. So that's the new goal. Kill these guys real quick.
As you see, I'm a Jedi.
You don't look like a Jedi, Gus.
Sure you won't die.
You're using a pistol. You're throwing colto bombs at me. Very Jedi-like of you. Wow, those guys are easy to kill. Okay, discover this. I said discover this. There we go. Okay, let's do the bonus real quick. It's gonna be a slightly shorter episode than usual. Running out of hard drive space, to be perfectly honest. Not usually a problem, but I'm in the process of moving over a ton of stuff to a different hard drive. All the art assets and stuff you see for the channel. And because I'm doing that, they all are taking home on the hard drive that I currently record to, which means it's getting full, real quick. So this guy. I guess these guys last a bit longer than the rest. It should be expected. They are these strong enemies. There we go. Get these guys too with an AoE. I'll throw a grenade at him, kill this guy. Really? That guy right there. I just threw a grenade at, just a healer. See, the problem with MMO combat is that it becomes really repetitive. Like, yeah, combat in general is typically pretty repetitive within video games. Like Skyrim, combat's pretty dang repetitive. Or maybe it's just an RPG thing. No, because FPS is basically the same thing as well. You're running around shooting things. Then again, all credit to FPS, they typically are able to switch it up quite a bit based on... Oh, sorry, I'm looking for where to go here. They're able to switch it up quite a bit based on different areas and like turret sections, and maybe there's a corridor instead of a wide open area, or maybe they put you in a vehicle, stuff like that. Or in the case of planet side too, you're varied in the fact that every time you go into battle, it's going to be completely different. You're going to use a different strategy because the enemies can be defending differently, even if they're defending in a similar way that they used to, or that they have a base before. It's still going to be different, you know. Things in general are going to happen differently. This is my main quest? Yes, okay, cool. But MMO combat's super repetitive. It's like I know exactly what to do. I'm just going to target the closest guy. I'm going to go into cover. I'm going to hit 4. Then I'm going to hit 3. Then I'm going to hit 2 on this guy. Followed by a button on my Naga. And then we'll kill this guy. It's like... That's what it happens every time. It actually makes it really hard to do commentary for. Not going to lie. But I do have delicious water, and that helps out quite a bit. Ooh, you know what I can do to change it up? CC. I don't know if that helped, but I did it anyways. Oh, no, get out of that.
Let me use this lightsaber.
Wow, look, he's ceasing too. He's just jumping on the bandwagon here. I have to kill 18 of these guys. Not too bad. Those guys are... Oh. Now those guys are dead. Loot that, buddy. Go for it. Good. Thank you. I feel like there's very few games that are actually able to spice up MMO combat. And the ones that do it very successfully, and the ones that try do it very awfully. For example, Terra, probably the best example, does the action combat style flawlessly. It's so good. It's precise, it's fluid, it's fun. I think that's the most important part. It's skill-based. If you're playing a range class, you actually have to aim your abilities, because there's no targeting in that game. Then there's other games like DC Universe that do it decent, not bad. It's pretty good. It's another action combat style, except it bases it off of combos, which is way more fun to do if you're using a gamepad. So I suggest that if you get it on the PC, it's free to play, so you should go pick it up anyways. But DC Universe Online has got that really stylistic approach, plus a little bit of Guild Wars in there, just for good measure with their abilities. Like, you can only have like it's like 8 abilities, six abilities, 5. You can only have a very limited set of abilities, and that okay, and that makes it a bit more fluid as well, because you're not having to remember like this, like an entire hotbar, right? You pick and choose kind of what you want. And, sorry, that guy knocking me out of cover is super frustrating. But if you look at traditional RPGs like this that are MMO, combat is really stale after the first 20 hours, maybe. Probably sooner than that, but about 20 hours is usually when you get all your abilities. Like, you can't say combat's stale if you're level 10, you know. You can make judgments on the combat, but you can't fully, you know, give your full opinion or full unbiased opinion, at least, because you haven't seen the rest of the combat, which is really important. For example, this combat got way more fluid as I got speed shot, but it still suffers from the, oh my gosh, you are so annoying. It suffers from the same issue as any other MMO, which is you're still doing the same rotation over and over no matter what you're doing. No, you're not going to hit me with that. Okay. Give myself more energy. Run over here, finish it off. Bonus, that is. On a relative note, or related note, I did change up the nav panel quite a bit. It now links to Diablo 3 as well, so I had a couple requests for that, because they want to go on Friday and Saturday, they want to go from this to Diablo 3, or vice versa. So I made sure that that is a possible thing to do. You're welcome, world. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. See, this is my hard drive filling up right here. This is what it does. Is everything slows down a lot.
Steady and calm, we've no need to draw attention. The one the Republic sent is already here.
Is that Geonosian? It is.
If you help me find Rogan the Butcher, the Republic authorized me to cut you a deal.
My heart leaps. Pray, what do they offer? My own vid screen? Rehabilitation on Coruscant with a house arrest collar? The Republic cannot stop me. They hide behind sealed doors and force fields while I explore the treasures of this world.
Oh,
They cannot even
Geonosians.
track their prisoners, while I have mastered the secrets of a race that once ruled this galaxy.
Anything you wanna, share?
You are a man who prefers action to contemplation. You could not grasp the workings of a machine more ancient than half the stars in our sky. The Empire only found this forgotten world when I called them on the transmitter abandoned millennia ago by the creators of Belsavis.
Even I know ancient machines, plus a power-hungry madman, is usually a bad equation.
Squag,
Good
Boss,
job.
Take care of this distraction. Meet us later at the ship.
Really, his... Yeah, you guys fight with each other. You're comedians, not killers.
You should take that comedy act on tour.
I didn't know
I heal you with Jedi power.
that this guy would be so literally named. His name is Buzz, and he's a Geonosian. Okay. Who are you? Let's click on this.
Inga inga kijita, nini tanu, alilo kwekuta.
Why does he speak Hadese?
You are one messed up individual.
Wantahumpa, muri rava fupa chipampa wula. Barganonua, utatiacha nichu, kuya mayastupa.
What? Why does someone randomly out in the middle of space in a prison that's been here forever speak Hadese? That just doesn't make sense to me. It's not like he's that much of a challenge either. Let's just knock him back and spam this.
Fear me! I'm a Jedi!
Super repetitive combat now that I've gotten the rotation down at least. You know what? You know what I'll do to spice it up? Let's kick him in the nuts. Knock him away. Yeah, kind of easy. Yeah, keep healing me, guy.
Captain, thank goodness you called. The Warden droids are going crazy. They're reporting life signs and breaches in the innermost defenses. Our troops in the area are under heavy fire from an unknown species. They can't respond.
If I say there's ruins down there of an ancient galaxy-spanning empire, would you think I'm crazy or kind of dashing?
I think you're smarter than we were counting on. I've done some digging of my own.
We?
I think that's exactly the secret the Republic wants to conceal.
Just her.
Ivory may be about to blow it right open.
Every option with her, holy cow.
So if I bring him back in handcuffs, will you pin the little gold star on me? Personally?
I know
Ew.
the Republic's in trouble when you're our best hope. You stop Ivory, Captain, and keep whatever's down there contained, and I'll make sure you like your reward.
Awkward.
Which I'm seeing is at Vault 806, part of the inner prison that's been marked off limits even to the military. If you think Ivory's going there, you better follow, fast.
That it? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, where'd you come from? Just random guy standing there? No, really? Thank you. Okay, go away. There's a good sound effect to kill him with. Let's go with that one. Let's put this one on. Let's give the other one to Gus. Aha! Direct upgrade, because he had nothing. Okay. Do I have another title yet? Not yet. Alright, back out here, where we'll finish off this quest, and we'll do its bonus as well. I think. Yeah, click on one of these. I think this is for the quest. Good, good, good. And where's the bonus at? Oh, up over there. So it naturally leads me up over there anyways. Perfect. Why is the music so epic? I just ran out of a dungeon. it's like way too epic. And notice how I said something and it stopped. Creepy. Just got the warning for a full hard drive. So maybe 5 more minutes here. It looks like I got to record. I'm gonna be cutting it close though. We'll go with that. Let's try that. Because if you didn't know, raw AVI, which is what Fraps records with, it's like the biggest file ever. The hard drive that's filling up is 1.5 TB. No joke. Not even kidding with you. I have 1.5 TB. It's almost full. Because I'm just moving things around between hard drives. Good news is, Star Wars runs on a completely different hard drive. Star Wars is on its own hard drive, actually. There's nothing else on it. Makes it run a little faster, load a little quicker. I appreciate it. That's for sure. Okay, I wonder how many of those are going to be on my way to this other side. Yeah, looks like there's going to be a nice little path for me. Man, these things take a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a mean Jedi.
No, you're not. You're kind of a pushover, Gus. You're kind of a pushover. Quests are fairly uninteresting in MMOs as well, now that I think about it. It's not just the combat. It's the only thing that keeps MMOs going is the persistence, I would say, as far as traditional MMOs are concerned. I mean, if we're talking new MMOs, what would keep me going if I was, say, to play PlanetSide 2, because it's a topic we've been talking about, is the fact that it's not only persistent, but it's different every time you go in, which is nice.
Here goes nothing.
It's kind of like Diablo. It's been different every single time I played through it. Working on Inferno mode right now, so that would be my 4th playthrough on one character, and I've rarely ever seen the same spot, and if I have, it's typically the scripted stuff.
Pretty sure you won't die.
No, quit casting crap on me, jeez. Just die. Because it's not like they're doing any damage, just got a lot of HP, which means I need to upgrade my weapon to level 37. Maybe I'll do that sometime this weekend. See, like this guy, it's taking so long to kill. Holy cow. Wasted all my energy trying to kill him. And this guy trying to beat on Gus isn't doing any damage. I just don't got any energy to do anything anymore. Oh, that cooldown's off now. I can use that, I guess.
I gotcha.
Huh. You know what? I should switch these two around so I actually use that ability more. I think that would help. That's the one that makes my charge burst, or not instacast, but always crit, for example. Go into cover, charge first, boom, it's a crit. Only need to get 2 more of those things. Oop. Good camera angle. 1. Second one's right there. Perfect. Okay. Kill these guys real quick. And by real quick, I mean take for freaking ever. There we go. Click this. Now I just need 2 of these. Ooh, I think that was another one on the other side. Kind of glanced over at. Nope, of course it isn't. There's one. Perfect. So next stage. Defeat escaped. Really? Well, I think the hard drive is actually just about to fill completely up and stop recording on me. So, you know what? We'll be back at this tomorrow. And I'm also probably just going to finish up this bonus real quick because there's not really much to it. And we'll start back over here, turning in that quest. So, we'll be back tomorrow.